Teaching children the value of money, best parental duty. Hi friends, welcome to Marriage Realities, a comprehensive relationship channel. This video is all about teaching your children the value of money. Do you know teaching your children the value of money has a lot to do with your marital happiness? I'm sure you would not agree with me. You always assume that happiness in your married life is inevitably dependent only on your relationship with your spouse, didn't you? You're right. You need excellent compatibility with your spouse to feel happy and content in your relationship. But you cannot separate your children from your marriage. After the birth of your children, they become an integral part of your relationship. Obedient and disciplined children add to the happiness of your marriage. But unruly and disobedient children make your married life highly stressful and agonizing. And added to the disobedience of your children, if they keep on demanding money from you, your happiness and mental peace disappears. This is the reason teaching your children the value of money is crucial to your harmonious relationship with your spouse. Are you wondering how teaching your children the value of money contributes to your relationship? When your children leech you off your hard-earned money to buy all the things they crave for, you and your spouse war with each other as to who is the reason behind the greedy demands. So, there's no second opinion that your children should be taught the value of money from the young age itself. Your children should know that money is not an easy commodity, that money is hard to get. Yes, your children will be taken off guard if you do not teach them the value of money from the tender age. It's a harsh fact that today's young children grow up without knowing the value of money. What happens when your children do not know the value of money? Your children grow up thinking that money can be easily had. They grow up without knowing that saving money is saving their future. Who is the reason behind the reckless spending of your children? Sadly, it is you. Do you know you spoil your children by buying them costly things which is unnecessary for the young age? You think that your foremost parental duty is to buy the best materialistic things for your children. So, you buy your young children high-end mobiles. They own swanky cars at their adolescent age itself. You buy your teenage children powerful bikes. You give your young adult children lots of money to have fun with their friends. Your children are given money to dine in costly restaurants. The luxuries modern children enjoy at the young age is alarming. What happens when you pamper your children with costly things at their young age? Your children grow up as arrogant brats. Costly things your children own makes them think that they are way above other people. It makes your young children grow up thinking that money is easy to come by. But when your children grow up and face their life alone, they're taken aback when they find money is hard to come. A grave parental mistake on your part, isn't it? Why do you, as a modern parent, pamper your children with loads of money? Since you're working, you're too busy to spend quality time with your children. Naturally, you feel guilty about it. So, you relieve your guilt by buying your children whatever they ask for. You also want to show off your enviable social status by gifting your children all the costly things the world market has to offer. We are going to buy a high-end bike for our son, my neighbor told me proudly. I was taken aback as the son was just in his higher secondary class, too young to own a powerful bike. My neighbor was spoiling her son. Thoughtless pampering has become the modern way of parenting. How wrong you are. Never assume that buying costly things display your love for your children, because it does not. Do you know your best parental duty is to teach your children the value of money? The number one way to teach your children the value of money is to show that everything comes with a price tag. When you buy your children whatever they ask for, they feel their life is going to be easy. Never ever commit this parental blunder. Do not buy your children abnormally costly things just to please them and to show off your high standard of living to others. If you do so, your children will demand more and more luxuries as they grow up. When your children ask for costly things, Explain to them that they must grow up and earn for themselves to own such valuable things. Explain the cost of things your children are demanding. Confide to your children that you have to borrow money to buy it for them. Tell your children how repayments of the things bought will cut into your budget. Explaining to your children about how much efforts you have to put to buy the things they demand make them more conscious about the value of money. The number 2 way to teach your children the value of money is to make them save. Your children should know the art of saving money before they know the art of spending it. Buy your children a piggy bank when they are kids. Guide them to put the pocket money into it. Tell your children that they can buy the toys they desire from the money they save. You'll be surprised to see your children eagerly saving money. The pleasure your children feel when they buy things from their own savings easily makes them realize the value of money. Number 3 way to teach your children the value of money is to make them work for the pocket money. Give your young children simple work like cleaning the shelves or tidying up the room. You can also ask them to clean the garden. Give your children money as a reward for the work. Your children will be pleased. They realize at the young age itself that money can be earned only through work. Your children also learn that hard work always pays. On the other hand, if you pamper your children with money just to relieve your guilt of not being able to spend time with them, it becomes plain bribery. It will in no way help your children. The number 4 way of teaching your children the value of money is explaining to them how hard it is to earn money. My son says he feels inferior compared to his friends as they have costly mobiles while his is a basic one. He's pestering me to buy a high-end mobile for him. Fatima, my friend, told me. Are you going to buy your son one? I asked her. No way, my friend told me firmly. I told my son that buying such high-end mobile would mean borrowing money. Borrowing money meant repaying it. And repayment obviously meant less money for the family. So I told my son that he must wait until he earns money to buy such costly things. My friend had taught her son a very precious lesson, the value of money. The number 5 way to teach your children the value of money is to discuss money with them. Do not bring up your children as if they were born with a silver spoon. Your children should know your family's financial status. If you have loans, inform your children about it. Your children must understand that there is no surplus money in the family, that it can be spent thoughtlessly. They should also understand that money is hard to get. Share your happiness with your children when you get an increment in your work. It makes your children understand that hard work always pays. Did this video make you understand that teaching your children the value of money matters a lot to your marriage? Marriage Realities will have many such untouched relationship eye-openers. Subscribe to my channel to understand your marriage better. Press the bell icon for updates about my latest relationship videos. Make until death do us part your relationship goal.